Welcome. Welcome to American Alpha Male. I'm glad you're here. Blessed that you're here. All I ask that you do, give me some feedback. Let me know what y'all like. Let me know your dislikes. Hold on. Gotta get rid of those zombies.
When women don't listen, it's because we don't give a fuck. How simple is that? Like, we don't love you to listen to you. If we do listen to you, it's because we in love with you. So if you still having that argument, that means
She don't give a what? Fellas, let me teach y'all something, man. Some of y'all know it, some of y'all don't. Some of y'all need reinforcement, some of y'all need better understanding. Stop caring. Start being a little mean. I know it sounds crazy. I know it. You mean I gotta be mean to her? If I be mean to her, then what can I make her do? Won't she leave me? Isn't that counterproductive? I mean, yes, a woman's supposed to be in peace to me, but should I be bringing peace to her? Making sure all the chaos in her life has stopped? Yeah, that's true. But when you're mean, it means something. It means you have a limit into which you will go. I would suggest to every man by the first date that you are stern. Don't do the, oh, baby, please. She ain't even yours. You ain't even slept with her yet. And if you have, I'm not saying don't treat it like it ain't nothing, but don't treat it like it's extra special. She did not come to you with a fresh chastity belt. You hear what I'm saying? I need my fellas to be a little bit mean. The women respect that so much more. When they give you the BS test, if a woman says something like this, I don't like guys with long hair. Okay, and don't suck up to her. Well, you need to try one right here. Oh, you don't like guys with long hair? That's wild, because I'm planning on growing my hair a little bit longer. Or do one even more damage. So what are you saying? You can get a little confrontational. But one thing you don't do is, oh, I was thinking about cutting my hair. Or I used to have short hair, and people said I was actually more handsome with it. See, now you suck it up to her. Don't do that. Do not do that. Play the guy who she's going to have to try to get you attached to her. Don't play the Prince in Love, the Kingdom of Hearts. Like, don't be that guy. It will not work, and it never has. The disaffected malcontent, the heartthrob, the heartbreak kid. Yes, you could be an HBK. You can bring a heartbreak kid or a heartbreak man, HBM, whichever one in which you want. If you say kid, then that just means you're trying to still stay youthful. I get it. But be that as it is, you have to be mean, because what it does is it shows her the level of respect you have for yourself. A woman wants to know that you respect her, but you also respect yourself. I know that sounds wild. I know it. You mean I had to respect her? If I respect her, I had to say certain things, right? Yeah, that's true. You do have to say certain things. But one thing you don't have to do is say, I'm going to capitulate and suck up to you. And I know. Somebody probably ain't never heard this before and say, does being mean actually work, bro? I might not know when to turn it off or something like that. How do I know when to turn it off? You can capitulate every once in a while. But from rip, nah, be mean. I can't tell you how many women in the past where I knew I messed up by being nice. I knew I messed up by being nice. And I know this gonna sound crazier than crazy. But bruh, if you are out and about, you go to the club, you go to the bar, do not buy a woman a drink. Don't buy her a drink. If y'all meet at the bar and it's a date, all right, cool. But don't buy her more than 3 drinks. That's it. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to have you drunk. You got a 3 drink minimum. If you decide to get any more, that's on you. But me, I'm not going to pay for no more than that. And stand on that. If she say something like, oh, I know how to handle my liquor, just say, hey, I understand that part, but it is what it is. If she try to shame you, she ain't for you. Because any woman who is worth her salt is not trying to have herself drunk around you. What can you do with a drunk woman exactly? Make out with her? Sleep with her? Yeah, that's pretty low. And I'm not saying, hey, bro, we ain't all been drunk before and ended up in the bed and everything like that. Nah, that has happened. It has. It's happened to me. It's definitely happened to me with a couple of women. It was fun while it lasted, but end of the day, nothing came out of it. Wasn't no relationships. Wasn't no women worth keeping their cell phone numbers. Wasn't no women that I felt like I needed to contact after a week. And if I contacted them after a week, it's just so we could do this sober now. We could have a little F fest. But other than that, bro, nah. Y'all had to learn how to draw a line in the sand and say no further. If a woman tells you something crazy like, well, real men do this and do that, and you ask her, so why are you single? Because ladies love saying this stupid saying of how many men that they had before that was doing this and doing that and all this BS. All right. If you want to believe that, that's cool. But please note and know, we ain't doing that here. Now, fellas, does this mean be mean all the time? No, it does not. No, it does not. Make her work for a yes. Make her work for it. She'll jump through your hoops. See, the thing is that if they don't respect you, they don't give a damn. That's why you stand up to them. I can't tell you how many countless women I have talked to throughout the years who did not respect a man. There's a woman right now, I'm not going to bust her out or nothing like that. There's a woman right now that I have, like, I'd probably say 2 months, every 2 months, we converse. And we just talk about her singleness. Now, I take her at her word. If she's lying to me, then she's lying to me. She's basically dealing with a man who has money, but she doesn't respect. Because some men think the money will make the woman respect you, when actually, homeboy, you got to have a personality as well. The clothes don't make the man, nor does the money. All it can do is garnish you attention. It's up to you to make it stick. If you see me out and about and it's women and it's men in the same place and everything, I act like a politician. I smile, I don't really say too much, and that's what it is. See, a lot of men, y'all want to make sure that y'all loud and got the room's attention and all that. That's not the guy who ends up making out with the woman. That's not the guy who ends up getting the number of the woman who's there on reserve that you think may be worth the damn. That guy that is so loud and so obnoxious in the center of attention, women have to avoid him because they don't know what he's going to tell about her if she decide to mess with him. Because if you're loud now, what's going to happen when you have to be private? And that's the thing that a lot of these women fear. Some of these ladies don't know to say this stuff out loud because they're afraid of being judged. I got you. They don't want to say it because they don't want to be labeled something that they don't think that they earned, whether it's the B word, the C word, the A word, or the F word. So, with that being said, fellas, go out there, be a little mean. Do not take what she gives you and think that's all there is, bro. There was a segment where I jumped on I forget whose show it was, where I had to be a little mean and it was attractive. The woman ended up giving me her number and all that crap and everything. Nothing ever happened because I really just don't care. If I found you online in whatever type of space, it may work, it may not work. But other than that, you cannot be the nice guy. Nice guys will finish last. Make her respect you. Thug out a little bit. Be the bad boy a little bit. Have a little edge to you. I'm not saying you got to be the freaking bully. You got to demean her or anything like that. No, I'm not saying any of that stuff. But what I am telling you is be a little mean. Be a little spice. You know what I'm saying? To this bland life that this woman may be in. Because the men that she has been running across, she probably been running over them. Do not allow her to run over you. It's like Tom from the Boondocks. I'm sorry for being sorry. Hey, no apologies given because I ain't doing it. Use different phrases. Get the word I'm sorry out of that vocabulary of yours. I don't care if you offended somebody. Hey, this is my perspective on it. If you ain't rocking with it, you just ain't rocking with it. You can't apologize, no. For what? The days of the common apology for people should be over. You can say stuff like, not sorry. So at least they still heard the word in there. If a woman asks you, hey, what do you think about this? And you really ain't feeling that, bruh, say you ain't feeling it and that's what you stand on. This is a pro guns right channel. So if a female ever tell me, I don't like those guns and all that stuff, I'll say that's cool. I like mine, that's why I bought them. She tried to debate with me. Listen, darling, you don't want to debate that because the way in which I attack, you'll lose. I don't take L's. And then I'll sing a little bit. You must don't know about me. Yeah, exactly. But you have a right to not own a firearm is what I'll tell her. But for me, I'm going to own mine. And any woman that disagree can disagree. I know this is a social kind of thing where some people see the need and some people don't. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you I ain't going to do I'm not going to do what you want me to do if you disagree with that. And there ain't nothing you can say that can make me change that. I'm standing on my square. How do you do? But a lot of you fellas, y'all get into the apology mode so freaking quick. If she says what kind of guy she likes, if you don't want to be that guy, tell her. It'd be better to go along with it a little bit, but still tell her. As long as you're not compromising yourself. If she says, I like a guy that's open-minded, give her a little story and ask her, is it whatever that you're talking about open-minded? You can do that stuff. Hey, I need a little advice to see if this is open-minded or not. Because I might be open-minded. I might not be. Basically, what you're doing is you're allowing her to help you, which makes her more interested in whatever you're about to say. You get her interested. And please make sure you tell stories where you were in charge or you were in the lead, where you had to lead men or there was something with your damsel in distress and you came gallantly into the damn place to save her. But then you warn her, hey, if you do this again, I'm going to leave you to the leeches. You got to let her know that type of stuff, bro. It is far more attractive. These women already know. Woman says she don't respect you, she don't love you, she don't give a F and all that. And I tend to agree. Because I can't tell you how many women out here have husbands that they don't respect, that they cheating on. I can't tell you how many women are with some dope dudes, but the fact of the matter is they pushovers. So the woman feel like he can't protect her. Because they do exist. Do not let these women paint the mirage image that, oh my goodness, we can't do anything because the man got us down by our ovaries. That is a huge no. Go forth. Be mean. Be stern. Don't be too much of an asshole though. Don't be disrespectful either. It ain't necessary. And please do not talk trash about her life. Accept her life as it is. If she's a woman that ain't on the up and up, and she got a regular job and all that stuff, and she don't want any elevation, well, you shouldn't have went for her, because we can't build a bride. Brides build themselves, just like they can't build a man. Man build themselves. But y'all, let me know your thoughts on this one. Share this with 5 people if you're down for the movement we got going on. And if you one of those 5 that somebody sent this to, somebody give a damn about you. And that's pretty awesome.